Yeah, so I want to go further about the depth at which the satanic cultists are infecting society. So in the Berkshires, like I said, it was 100% of the people I knew personally. 100% of the people. I have 50 people. They were all absolutely shady leftists who are above good and evil, and they get along to go along to get along, and they're like understanding something that I'm ignorant of, and they're scoundrels. And I want to put it like how an aggregately corrupt society is. So you can criticize the innocent, that's fine, but you can't criticize the guilty. That's a religious line that they won't cross. That's how this cult works, and you can see it in a passive environment. Just in any open environment, you'll see like the truth is something that the common people absolutely hate. But lying is like bonus points. If you want to be a selfish scoundrel, everybody loves it because that's a corrupt society. And it's something all the time. You'll see like people with foul behavior, and you can be critical of it and go, hey, this is some illicit behavior, and they are covering for it. I see it so often in this area. That's what people do. They cover for these scoundrels. I'm like, what are you doing? But meanwhile, if you want to slander the innocent, that's like a predaceous parasite of a people. That's the society. It's a society of predaceous parasites. And then you just think about like the drug culture here. Massive. You know, on the internet, they were hiding the fact. This is like, it's so grotesque, the level of, they're pushing drugs everywhere, on everybody. And it's like a whole generation of like the American culture people. I came here to, actually my plan was to be here briefly because I was leaving the New York City area, and I was being very roughly treated by the Masons over there. They were giving me like a real hard time. I was being attacked on a daily basis, too extreme, even multiple times in one day, and it was very dangerous. I'm like, well, I got to leave. Maybe it'll be better in, up here. The first day I was here, the sheriff drove by waving at me, like he's like, we're aware of you. So that means he's in some kind of in the know. Okay, so some kind of, and believe that those esoteric, people of understanding, they don't understand anything. They just understand their power, their money, and who the boss is, and that's Satan. Satan is the boss. That's how the common cult is, where the truth tellers are bad guys, liars are smart. This is the communist mindset. This is how all communists are scoundrels. You can really offend them. When you think like selfish cowards are bad people, they get really offended by that. They get really offended. That's how you really piss off a communist, by saying selfish, narcissistic, stupid cowards are actually, bad people, bad neighbors, bad characters. And they think, no, that's the best kind of person. It's this kind of murderous troll. It's the best you can be. And they take real offense. They believe it. They believe they're the best of the best. Well, it's everywhere. This is the cult. This is sort of the cult-mindedness. Like I know this character. Now, when I get a job somewhere, anywhere, the Masons always like lean on whoever it is I'm working for. Say, hey, we don't like this guy, so you shouldn't like this guy either. You got us, and they have a lot of people to do this, and they have a lot of ways. I haven't been in the room. I've just seen them come around, and oh yeah, look at this guy. Oh yeah, now suddenly the work environment, I'm on eggshells and things are going bad. This is the Democrats do this. This is what they do. And it's not just, it is the satanic network. That's the satanic synagogue. The church was the real church was going through this for ages. You think about like the Salem witch trials, it's really satanic witches who took over the church who were attacking Christians. It wasn't Christians attacking witches. The Salem witch trials was witches in the church attacking Christians. And what they were doing was taking their farmland, accusing them of witchcraft and whatever else, and killing the Christian families and taking their properties. And that's the same Jezebel spirit we have here, doing all this cult behavior. That cult is still in presence. And you got to realize that this, whole New England, to not find a room full of people who don't slander the Christian faithful for what these witches and warlocks do. This is, like you'll be in a room with 50 people. All of them will be blaming Christians. All the Democrats will be blaming Christians. And that's even with the Israeli occupation. They're not blaming the Rothschild occultists. They're blaming the Christians. And when I say Christians, they mean Jesus, Peter, Paul, even Moses, okay, even Abraham. This is what they're blaming. And certainly any, American citizen who's, saying, hey, I think Moses and Jesus were okay, to believe it, the communists want to have you killed immediately. They don't see rapists, liars, and thieves as the problem. They see conscientious humanity as the problem, and they're not going to change their mind. This is just the reality of it.